We've left our home and we're heading down the southeast coast of New South Wales. Had an interesting one living out of our van. Our power failed and we've had some questionable campsites, but it's all a bit of fun. Here we go. Good morning everyone. It's day one. We are officially on the road. We've just left home. We're heading south today. Our goal is to get to Minamara by the end of today. So our first stop, we're going to go over the Seacliff Bridge down south of Wollongong. Hopefully I'll be able to get the drone out and take some good photos, but the weather is a little cloudy and misty, so hopefully it becomes sunny by the rest of the day and we'll be able to take some photos of that. And then after that, Emily wants to go to Minamara Falls, so we'll go for a hike. But it's officially day one. We are on the road. Let's do it. Alrighty, so we've actually taken a bit of a slight detour. Emily found on the map a nice little waterfall track to do inside Sydney National Park. So we're going to see what that's like before we get to the bridge. Haha, we found the non-flop version. There you go. Found it. Look at it. Wow. It's magic, isn't it? My name's driving. About to go over the Seacliff Bridge. See what it looks like. Alright, we've just crossed over the Seacliff Bridge. Now, Emily's going to try and drive back across, and I'm going to try and fly the drone and see if I can see her. Let's see how we go. So drone's done. We'll have to see how we go. Time to go to the lookout. Track. Sweet. Hold on to the bloody rail. Yeah. So we've finished now at the bridge, at the Seacliff Bridge. So now we've just pulled up at the beach. We're gonna have some breakfast, fill our tummies, and then we'll keep going with our day. Alrighty, so breakfast is done. Thank you, Coaldale Surf Lifesaving Club, for hosting us.
How gorgeous these shops are.
I love the shops. Anyway, so now we are off to Minamara Falls. Let's go. Alright, we just got to the Minamara Falls. Our first cost of the journey, $12. Enter the national park. Let's go see what it looks like. Alright, so we just finished up at the Minamara Rainforest? Rainforest at Minamara, seeing the waterfall. It was quite a nice little trek, but it also exposed my fear of doing this vlogging in public, so I didn't really talk that much during the walk because it was scary with all the other people walking past. But yep, so now we are heading off to Minamara to stay with some family for tonight. Hopefully the rain will pass and we'll get to go for a bit of a swim. And that'll be the end of our first day. Let's go! Minamara! Minamara! This is us. Alright, we've made it. We're at Minamara for the night. Staying with some family.
Good first day done.
Good first day done. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Alright, good morning everyone. So we've had a bit of an interesting morning. Got up, went for a run, went for a swim with everyone, said goodbye to the family. That was a bit of a hard one. Some tears were shed. And we got back on the road. So now we are at Berry and we are going to go get some donuts. Yum. Now we are heading to the Jervis Bay area. I think my first stop is Hines Beach. It's got like the most beautiful sand in the world or something like that. So we've been to a lot of beaches. I guess we'll be the judge of that. Alright, so we made it. What's it called, Em?
Hines Beach.
Hines Beach. This is what it looks like. Walk down a little boardwalk. There's the sign. Hopefully we'll be able to get some drone footage. Not too sure where we're going to put that up, but we'll figure it out. We'll go for a swim. See how it goes. Looks exciting. Okay, so turns out that beach was a smaller version of the beach that we wanted to go to with the Australia's widest sand. It was nice, but it wasn't very much a beach. But it turns out we were at the wrong one. So now we walked around and we found it. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go for a swim. Emily's gonna go for a swim. We're gonna have some fun. Let's go. Right, so a little update on our afternoon. We just finished up at Hines Beach. And to be honest, the sand was pretty white. We'll give it credit where credit's due. I don't know if it's the widest in the world. Been to some beaches in Vanuatu and stuff that probably contend for it.
I don't know if it's supposed to be the widest in the world. I think it's the widest in Australia. We might have to fact check that.
Well, we'll fact check the widest in the world versus widest in Australia. And even still, it was pretty good. It was nice and warm, but it's a bit cloudy, so, and very busy. It was very touristy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we
That's
decided.
Nice for a quick dip.
Yeah, nice for a quick dip, but we decided it's time to get out of there. So we are now leaving the Jumps Bay region, National Park region, and heading towards where we're going? Huckerson, where I think will be a little bit less packed. Find out. Right, made it. Huckerson Beach is apparently how you pronounce it. Not that we know, but that's what the sign says. In terms of white sand, it has the exact same white sand that was at the other beach. So come here, it's a lot less touristy and heaps quieter. There's a beautiful little boardwalk that we're doing. It's like this. And we're both pretty knackered, so we might just have a bit of a swim and chill out and then find a place to camp for tonight.
Sounds good.
Sounds great. Good morning. This is day number 3. Last night we slept in the car. It was alright. There was a lot of French people backpacking next to us, which was hilarious because they went down and slept on the beach and it rained all night, and then we woke up in the morning, walked down to the beach and they were saturated. So that was funny. And so now we've just had some brekkie, we've done a workout, and we found this nice little walk to go on, which will take us back to where we were yesterday at that white sand beach. So we're going to give that a bit of a go and walk to the bush, and then from there we're going to Ulladulla. Alright, so we finished the walk, found this nice little lookout. So just behind us is the beach we were at yesterday that we got the drone footage of. Much quieter this morning, not so many tourists. So pretty nice here. Now it's time to head back, go to Ulladulla.
In 1 kilometre at the roundabout.
Ulladulla. Emily's bikini's in there. last update for today. We have arrived at Mollymook. It's very windy down here on the beach. It is absolutely beautiful, and we've come across a beach picnic area, car park sort of situation where we can park up the van, open up the back sort of tailgate and overlook the water. So that's where we'll camp up for tonight. And as a bonus, the Mollymook Surf Lifing Saving Club has hot showers, so we'll get some hot water and be able to have a proper shower tonight, which will be nice. And then hopefully we won't get a fine. Alrighty, good morning. We are on day 3, I believe now. We had an absolute beautiful time here in Mollymook last night. We were able to camp right on the beach. The Surf Life Saving Club was great. It had toilets and shower. Unfortunately, it did not have hot water, which was very cold, but it was beautiful nonetheless. And then today we've got up and gone for a run. We have gone for a swim to dip off. We just had some breakfast, and now we are heading to Bateman's Bay. Right, so we just had a little stop. We are at Wardenhead Lighthouse. Look at it. See if there's a little bit of a nice view. Maybe, and just maybe, might get the drone up. We shall see. Oh, someone else has got a drone.
Ooh.
We could be drone friends, or we could race. I'd win. Alrighty, so I did it. I flew the drone. It's a bit scary, have some people around. Hopefully the footage come up alright. Now we're just beach hopping
For the
rest of the day, all the way through. We'll go to Bateman's Bay, maybe get there for about lunch.
Yeah.
Beach hop.
9 o'clock.
And then we've got somewhere booked for this afternoon. Yay.
Hot shower tonight.
Hot shower tonight. Let's go. So we made it about 5 minutes down the road, and we were driving across this bridge, and we looked out and seen the river coming in, and then it led to a beach. So what we're gonna do is go for a float down the river. So we're gonna jump in over there and float all the way down to down there. We'll see how it goes. Right, off to sea. I tell you what, this is organised drowning. Alright, let's see how Emily does it so more eloquently than I do. Go, Em! Here she goes, floating away down the river. He's so far away. Emily can float. I cannot. I am a sinker. So Emily loves this. And I am dying. Trying. Emily's floating. it's not going very well. My bum is just dragging along the sand. And then it gets to a deeper point, and I just think, as on cue. Alright, so we just left Dolphin Point. It was absolutely delightful. Full of a few firsts. So first time we took the Ace Pro 2 camera in the water. First time flying the drone trying to track Emily in the water. Both of which we will have to wait to see what the outcome looks like. And now we have left and trying to avoid the UV. And we're heading to Bateman's Bay, find somewhere, have some lunch, have a bit of a chill while it's extremely hot, and then continue on to our campsite. Yum. Cheers. So for the first time on our trip, we have set up camp. Well, half set up camp, no floor, and nothing really else. All the luxuries put in today. We are just going to basic camp it for the night. We found a nice little camp spot that we paid about $30 or $40 for, right on the beach, right across the road from an airport as well, so hopefully we get a good night's sleep. Bit of an exciting time. Our first fill up. So time to put the fuel in the van and let's see how much it takes. What did you guess it was going to be?
89.
89. I say I'll go less than that. I'll go 84. But I reckon you're going to be pretty close. Oh, 80. Oh, 80 on the nose. Not bad. Not bad. 5 days in, $80 worth of fuel.
Very good.
Alright, so we finished up at Moruya. That is definitely not how you say it. And now we're heading to Narooma. But there is a cute little dairy shop on the way, which we're going to stop at. I think we can see some cows. One of the pit stops we've been waiting for. Beau Dairy. Hopefully get ourselves a nice little milkshake and have a little look around. Seen some other fellow vloggers have a look through and they said it's really nice. So let's go see what...
Too.
And Emily's been here before.
Go and see the farm animals.
And we'll see the farm animals. Hopefully it's really nice. Yum. Alright, so we're leaving Beau Dairy. We've patted the cows. Patted? We've patted the cows, cookies and cream. I've done a little drone flyover, so hopefully that'll look alright. And now we're on our way to Narooma.
And we had a milkshake.
And we had a milkshake, and it was lovely. I can heavily recommend the butterscotch thick shake. It was very nice. Narooma, here we come. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Emily, look at the road, Emily. Emily, keep looking at the road. Oh, look at that. Someone call Barry. Narooma's living. So we came out to the, what would you say this is? Narooma Inlet? The inlet, and there's seals everywhere. There's some doing flips, there's some doing yawns, there's some doing scratching. Yeah, they're everywhere. It's so good. I'll try and get some videos of them. Look at them all. So that's Narooma done. We did the inlet with all the seals. We hiked up to the lookout, and then we've made an absolute fool of ourselves by trying to get a photo in the hole in the rock. Hopefully it turns out all right. All right, so today has been a challenging one. It has been very long. So we went and seen the auto electrician. He said that our battery was likely to be failing and that our solar system is not big enough to support our electrical needs. So we've basically spent the whole day giving ourselves an auto electrician course, and we've come up with a plan of attack. So we are going to get one of those solar blankets, and we're going to connect that to our battery to give it a little bit of a boost. Oh no, we're actually going to get a new battery as well. So we're going to get a new battery, and we're going to connect a solar blanket to it as well as our original solar system. But the problem was that in order to get that done, we needed to buy the equipment, and there was none around the Narooma region. So we've caught up a mate, thanks Kieran, who's going to go to the shops and pick up our supplies from Sydney tomorrow, and they were coming down and spending the weekend with us, and so they're going to bring it down with them, which is really lovely. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have a whole new sort of solar system, battery system, which should be able to handle us driving across Australia. But other than that, it has been a long day and we are extremely buggered, so we're just going to watch a movie and go to bed. Good morning. We are on day 6 of being on the road. We're just leaving our campsite now. We are hoping for a better day than yesterday, and I think that'll happen. The sun is out and we're going to have a good day. So first thing we're going to do is the Glasshouse Rocks walk near Narooma. I have got no idea what it's about, and neither does Emily, but it looks nice in the photos, so we're going to go there. And then we are going to basically head straight to Beau Emily and go to our campsite and have a bit of a relaxing day there. It's supposed to be a hot one, so we are very glad that we have got a campsite booked for tonight. Let's have a good day. Okay, we're in the car park for the Glasshouse Rocks walk. Now, it's not very signed well, and apparently we've looked at a few blogs. You've got to walk past the cemetery, around the fence, and you should come out on a little track. So hopefully we don't just end up in the middle of nowhere. But there's a few other people walking around and they have all got their towels, so we took our towels. I'm going to see if it's good. So it was about a 3-minute walk from the car park, but we made it, and we are at the Glasshouse Rocks. Here we go. Back on the road after visiting the Glasshouse Rocks. They were beautiful, an absolute gem. And now we are heading to Beau Emily, set up for camp, and hopefully just have a bit of a relax. Alrighty, so we rocked up to Beau Emily and went to the information centre, and the lady there said before we set up, to head back outside of town and to go and see a couple of rocks. So the first one is Camel Rock, so it's on the beach and apparently it looks like a camel sitting down, so we're going to go check out that. And then the second one is Horse Rock, so I've got no idea why it looks like a horse, but we're going to go check that out as well. And then Emily's grabbed the drone bag, so we might be able to fly the drone. Alright, so we made it to Horsehead Rock. It is very windy, so we're not going to be able to get the drone out, but it is quite a nice little rock. Got a hole in it, apparently it looks like a horse. I can't see it, Emily couldn't see it, but I'm sure someone will be able to tell us why it's called Horsehead Rock. Just made it to Beau Emily. We've checked into the caravan park, but it was ridiculously windy here that we can't set up. Our awning just flies all over the place and almost smashed into the car. So we're just going to head down to the town and see what there's to do, and then hopefully be able to come back later tonight and set up. Let's go. So we've just gone for a bit of a walk around town, and then we decided, well, screw it, we may as well go check out this Beau Emily blue pool. And so we've just come to the top, and there's little seals in the water, which is very cute. They're all having a little frolic, and there's some on the rocks. We might head down and see if we can get a closer look. Oh wow, this is really nice. So let's have a look at these little seals. Now I don't know if you can see them, but they're just sort of sitting there having a bit of a float. One's doing flips and tricks. One's sort of doing a backflip. One's going around in circles. Mate, this is ripper. What a spot. Beau Emily. Alright, so that's pretty much Beau Emily. We are at the pool now. We might wrap it up here for today, hey? It's pretty windy, so we're probably just going to figure out how to set up and go to sleep tonight. And then tomorrow, hopefully, come down and enjoy this beautiful pool. But other than that, let's wrap it up for today.
Bye!
Good morning. Today is going to be a bit of an interesting day. Thank you, Kat and Kieran, because they have saved our solar panels. They have brought down our new battery system that we're going to do. So we're going to put in a new battery that connects to the solar panel on our roof, and also to a solar blanket that we can roll out and put in the sun. So when it's sunny, we get a bit of extra charge. I think the installation is going to be a bit challenging, but we're going to give it a go. Let's go. Alrighty, so I've just taken out our old battery, which is this one here, and we're going to put the new battery in, which is this one here. And these things weigh like 40 kilos, so they weigh exactly 30 kilos, so not even exaggeration. It was tough, but we need power. Alright, so new battery system set up. Tell me you're a physio without telling me you're a physio. Look at that. Held together by physio tape. So we cracked it at the solar panels. I think we got it all set up, but it just got too hot, so we decided to leave that for later today. And now we've headed out to Central Tilba to have a look at the little markets in the old historic town. And it's got a beautiful little pub, this one behind me. So let's see what it's all about. wraps up Tilba, central Tilba. We went down a walk down the main street, tried to find the markets, but they were shut because it's 42 degrees at 11 a.m. So it is hot. We're going to try and cool off, maybe go to the beach. Alright, so here's a bit of an update from day 2 in Bermagui. We decided to come back to our campsite and have a look through the main street of Bermagui. And again, it was really nice, but it was just so hot. And then the wind changed and everything started blowing in the other direction. So our campsite just got totally destroyed. And our new solar system that we had set up throughout the morning has also started flipping and going all over its head. So it's been an interesting day. And now the fires that are happening in Victoria at the moment are getting blown from the south to the north. And so the sky is full of like a fire smoke. It's actually ridiculous. So safe to say, we have not had the greatest success in Bermagui. It is an absolutely lovely place, but we have just had the worst luck when it comes to weather. Hopefully the afternoon will be nice, but realistically it doesn't look too good. Hopefully tomorrow's better, but we are heading south and that's towards the fires. Good morning everyone, we are on day 8. We have left Bermagui, and to be fair, Bermagui was a mixed experience. The weather was not kind to us. It was windy, it was hot, and then it rained. I don't want to hold that against Bermagui because Bermagui itself looked like an absolute lovely place, but we didn't have the best time just because the weather was a bit rubbish. So now we are leaving Bermagui and we are off to spend the day in Tathra, which hopefully will be a little bit nicer down south. Apparently it's not too windy down there as the weather says, but we will find out. And then we booked in for a nice little camp stay with some animals tonight, apparently on a little farm, so we shall see what that's like as well. And we've booked that a little bit west, so we're getting off the coast and hopefully out of the wind. So let's see how this day unfolds. To Tathra, and we planned today to not really go for a swim and to sort of head out west, but then we've got here and it is absolutely beautiful, so I'm going to jump in the water. How good. Alright, so I went for a swim. Emily had a sunbake. It is absolutely freezing. The wind must have brought up the cold water from bloody Antarctica because it is cold. So we're going to sit here, read our books, enjoy the sun while we can. What a day. Someone call Barry. This is living. And up it. Where are we? Tathra Beach. It's beautiful, but it is starting to get windy and it is very cold. So we're going to go back to the car and plan the rest of our day. Ooh, it's hot.
After our swim at Tathra Beach, we got some sad news from home, so made the decision to cut our trip short and hightail it back home. This was, to Beau's credit, a I think 10 or 11 hour drive straight right back to where we started, but very grateful to be able to spend the time with family over that and the next couple of days, which was really nice in the circumstances. After that though, we we're able to get back on the road and continue with our journey. So stay tuned for next time. Bye!
See ya.